The best thing about awards? They speak for themselves. So let's start the first ever Mr. Mobile Awards right. Let's dump the prologue and jump right into recognizing the winners. There are 5 award categories this year, folks, and only one of them isn't being announced in this video. Stay tuned to the end to find out how you can get your voice heard and win some free stuff while you're at it. Category 4, the Captain 2 Phones Award. This one is reserved for the phones so distinctive, unparalleled, or just weird that it forces you to adopt the lifestyle that gave me that nickname over 10 years ago. This year, the phone so weird it forces me to carry 2 is the BlackBerry Key 2. With a boxy build and a keyboard straight out of 2010, it's an anachronism, I know. But as I said in my everyday carry video, it's so addictive to tap on physical keys again that I'm not putting it down till the Key 3. Category 3, the Stay Mobile Award. As I'm constantly reminding people who go by the strict European interpretation of mobile, the word means more than just cell phone. So this award goes to gadgets outside the world of telephony. This year the winners are 3, starting with everyone's favorite Zelda machine, the Nintendo Switch. Not quite a 2018 release, I'll grant you, but no other console embodies the concept of mobility like the Switch, which lets you take an ever-widening assortment of games from the big screen to the small and back again without missing a beat. Some of my favorite memories from childhood are playing Mario Kart with friends on Super Nintendo, and that's a feeling that came right back when I was playing the new Mario Kart with Hayato Huseman in the few off hours between tech briefings on a recent trip to New York City. And it's not just nostalgia for Nintendo. The Switch really is a great gaming machine, and I'd buy it all over again. Winner number 2 in the Stay Mobile Award is another veteran from my recent Everyday Carry video, the Sony XM3s. This is kind of a big deal because these have finally bumped Bose as my number 1 choice for noise-canceling headphones, thanks to a combination of smart controls and modern features like USB-C. I don't get into any train, plane, or Uber without these, and if you're in the market for Bluetooth headphones yourself, you've got to check them out. And closing out the category on the though she be but little she is fierce side of things, the Motiv Smart Ring. It takes a lot of talent to cram many of the features of a Fitbit into something that fits on a finger, and Motiv recently went beyond fitness tracking and tacked on the ability to use the ring as a 2-factor security key, too. I love that. It's just the kind of innovation these awards are meant to recognize. So a special salute to Motiv on that achievement. Category 2, the Disruptor. We're back to smartphones with this one, and while I may well have been thinking of the fearsome weapon carried by Romulans and Klingons when I named it, the truth of this award is it's given to the smartphone that shakes up the status quo. Anyone who's been a phone geek for 2 seconds already knows the phone I mean, so let's not drag things out. This year's Disruptor Blast is the OnePlus 6T. Undercutting everyone from the iPhone to the Galaxy Note to the Pixel, and finally winning a spot on shelves in brick-and-mortar stores in the US, no phone has been more disruptive to the US market in 2018, and no phone is a better candidate to save us from our horrific $1,000 phone future, at least for now. Now, if you're about to jump on down to the comments to bring up something like the Poco phone, save your strokes, folks. These awards are limited to devices I've covered, and with one exception, also devices that are officially offered in the United States. So congratulations, OnePlus. And with that, I've just spoiled the final category, so let's jump right on through to the end with the smartphone of 2018. No, it's not offered in the USA, and no, it's not the perfect smartphone. None of them are. But this one is the smartphone that most captured my excitement with its beautiful twilight gradient paint job, stoked my creativity with its versatile triple camera array, and pandered to my love of overkill with wireless charging so crazy you can run it in reverse. The Huawei Mate 20 Pro. It's the phone that introduced me to the in-display fingerprint reader, the phone that lasts even longer than my beloved BlackBerry. This thing rocks, and it's just the kind of kick in the pants the smartphone world needed in 2018. Friends, I know you've got your own opinions, and you might have voted differently. Well, you've still got the chance. The fifth award of the year will go to the viewer's choice. And at the time I was laying down this voiceover, it looked likely to go to a phone not mentioned in this video. If it's before November 30th when you're watching this, hit up the link in the description and cast your vote. Best of all, you'll be entered for your chance to win one of 5 grand prizes delivered before the end of the year. So get to voting and get to commenting, but most importantly, please join me in congratulating the winners of the first annual Mr. Mobile Awards. Until next time, thanks for watching, and stay mobile, my friends.